Hello everybody. Okay, so today we're gonna take a look at the Versus of Enchantment. I'm just playing through the demo. Let me first go over the game. It's a card battler, a roguelike, but the difference is it's based on poetry. So you play words, they do some stuff to the enemy, to yourself, just in general. And then on your next turn, the AI generates a poem with the words that you used, and then depending on what kind of words are used, which categories, sometimes the AI also adds new words that you haven't used to that poem, and then depending on that, other cards can have special effects, like for passion. Just if you use the passion word before, you'll see that, then I get to do damage, stuff like that. That being said, it's a really good game for me. I like this kind of games. I like the innovativeness behind it. So I would have played through the entire game. I would have got the entire game, but sad enough, it's not in my budget at the moment. It's only €19.50 on Steam, but still, it's out of my budget for the moment. Also, every video title, I've made 16 episodes of it for 16 battles. Every battle gets its own episode. I've taken the 3 words of the last poem that I got, put it into Chat GPT and made it make a poem title with that for the video. That because I'm not a poet, certainly not Poe. And how do I know? Ask a crow. Anyways, I hope you do enjoy it. If you do, go check it out. If you see anything amiss, any comments, put them down below. That being said, enjoy. That will be done.
An ancient land where magic and poetry are one and the same. The Isles of Prose. Throughout the ages, scholars became wizards, attaining mythical status by perfecting their art in epic duels. Those who had the means to learn this craft were able to devote their lives to the poetic arts. Over time, magic was considered somehow inherent, passed down through bloodlines. However, at the dawn of the Third Age, at the heart of the Isle's finest academy, a young wizard discovered a searing truth that could unravel the very fabric of high society. There was great uproar amid the magical elite. A decision was cast, and word spread across the lands. It was easier to shun one defiant wizard than sully the status quo. Despite the Academy considering the matter dealt with, there remained many wizards that deemed the discovery unforgivable. He had no choice but to flee in fear of his safety. Thus, the wizard's life was confined to the sleepy isle of Old Walland. Forced to adopt a slower pace, he found love with a woman and raised her child as his own. Even the new father's provincial home couldn't quell his love for the poetic arts. He saw great potential in the child's curiosity and became determined to instill in them the foundation of magic. Years later, as the heir of your father's discovery, it is your turn to become a wizard and master the poetic arts in Verses of Enchantment.
Okay then. Chapter Old Walland. After learning the basics of magic from your father, you set out to test your skills against traveling wizards in the countryside. Will your prose hold up under the scrutiny? Let's go over the details of this interface. This is me. Brilliant. If I want to move, press the dotted road. Like this. Hey! Come move to me. Meet other message. Interact with them, press on their portrait. Flora, Forest Sage. On top you can find the wizard's portrait, name, title and a preview of the deck of cards. Whenever a wizard shares the same location as you do, they might talk to you. From the history of your conversation. Okay, you ventured out from home to learn about poetry. How wonderful! I can teach you what I know, so how about we have a duel? Likewise, when you share locations, you can challenge them to a duel. Winning duels is the main way to earn new cards and progress the story of Verses of Enchantment. Okay, let's go over the details. That's us. Yeah. That's health. Deck of cards over there. 13 versus 13. And your hand. Draw 3 cards to it from your deck at the start of your turn. And hover over your cards to enlarge them and get detailed. Some of your cards have they are fulfilled, they'll sparkle. Selected cards go there. Every turn you choose 3 cards to play by selecting them one by one. And finally we have the right button. When you have selected 3 cards, you can end your turn and trigger their effects by pressing it. There's a little more to it, but experience is the best thing. Cards. So, was duty done to inflict 1 soul burn. Right, and then sorrow. Oh no, he's not. Heartbroken or dispirited. That doesn't do it. Because it's soulburn. So, life. Beauty, sun, life. So that's your opponent for this duel. They'll do their best to harm your health, so be careful. Firstly, by bringing their health, you'll win the duel. Okay, so they do a soulburn. Each one rejuvenate on themselves. Yeah, try to. They got the names of the cards are used as themes to write an original verse of enchantment. So duty, sun, and life. No duty could overtask him. He did not shirk his son. Life left but a little daughter to give to make him one. But there are also card names are highlighted. You can over these to listen. Okay, read needs to type. I did that. But yeah. Oh, cards you play influence the poetry of your soul. Try and practice. Okay. The exact before. So, oh. We're gonna river. We'll do forest, and we get the soulburn rid of, and we'll deal 10 damage, I guess. Their poem was Dawn Lake in Comfort. Oh no, that's yeah. When dawn drives through the valley and on their head is light, sweet comfort in my heart shall I find at last. How sweet it was to go down by the lake at night. Yeah, let's see. Contains a gloom and 2 nature words. So they did have a gloom. Oh, they got a lot of words in there for one. They'll be able to inflict me 1 heartbreak. Okay. River, forest and sword. But when he came to fair forest, he slacked his sword in haste, and ere the 12th moon was setting, up began a deadly fight. The river struggled hard with might, till all its banks were stained. Okay. I have... So these... The sword is gloom. So he still has that. Inflict 1 dispirit. Right. We'll do sorrow. Storm. Like that. So this previous turn was Flower of Sea and Tears. Oh, I am come to a green isle of the sea, and my love has me fast in. There shall no woman weep tears for me, the flow that grows so early. For it was built on seas before, but I think lying on my Jean? What? The last sentence was what? Select 1 card from your soul burn from yourself. Deal for every. Ooh, so he's. I'm gonna get 9 damage. Right. So I had mostly sorrow words. So silence, sorrow, and storm. Then, though I mourn and long in silence loops, and the last storm of silence sorrow comes, I would be happy with my faithful bosom. Bosom, is it, right? That grows no grief but only blooms. O wiselier than all earthborn things, who made the world, who fashioned kings. So I can do we'll do memory, love, and tears. That's a lot of 4 turns of heartbreak. Okay. Her last was, I dreamed that the wind sang low and sweet, so low it made my spirit thrill, to hear its music in my brain. Where is the river of sleep? That river, where is the rill? But death lies at my feet. Okay, I don't know about that one. So courage, deal 5 damage. If your opponent's hands at least 1 brilliance card, yeah, draw 1 card from your deck, inflict 1 heartbreak. And then it gets. So let's see. Memory, love and tears. If memory's tears were shed to tell that love and hopes are vain, or may the sorrows of a home like this our tears refrain, and kindly eyes upon that day shall smile in cheerful dreams always. So, of course I had 2 brilliance words. I can activate this one. I can activate forest to inflict 2 soul burn. Then let's see, do I want... Let's do rage. How about that? Three different cards, but let's see. Do river. And their last one was, if he can raise a courage to the spheres, if not his grief, despair or sad defeat, make the red leaf turn white. But I am one that weep, and tears my cheeks with human heat. Pilgrims and pilgrims, right, we two will meet. So he's gonna inflict 2 soulburn, but I can cure that next turn. 1 rejuvenate on themselves and 5 damage because they're still heartbroken. Okay. So I wanna do... We'll do river. Silence. And sun. Oh yeah, the last one we did, Greed, Forest and Rage, is in the midst of this rage and selfish greed, with a heart full more than thine own. Whereas I journeyed still on either hand, the forest sold me grain for corn. How would... no, the forest will never sow grain. What? AI went a bit wrong there. He gets to cure all the soul burn. Forest, lake and storm. And now as we approached them, it was like the breaking of a storm. When from its dark caverns by night, the forest's green tinted lake is seen. This story therefore I will write, which brings me back to your heart to light. Okay. And they do. Now, inflict 1 soul burn if you did, and this won't work, and they will heal their own. If you deal 15 damage, right? So, I wanna do sorrow, life, I wanna heal myself a bit. And I wanna do, the brilliance cards still have to come back, so I'm gonna do fire. Okay, so the last one was dawn, rain and river. And when at dawn the sun goes down, I hear across the river the sound of waters murmuring like that above a ruined town, of waves upon an isle of rain, isle of the brave once more. I don't know. So they're gonna do 20 damage. Yeah. And they're gonna 32 and he want to rejuvenate on themselves. But that's together with heart broken, so that won't do much. I should have them. The last poem was So Alive and Fire, right? A fire he loves to warm and feed his heart's desire, but that of which some sorrow is the deepest. His life, though long, will last, full as a wintertide at its first sunrise. Inflict 1 heartbreak, inflict 2 soul burn. Actually, I can finish this. Huh? We're gonna just do all damage. Sword, Duty, and Storm. New card sleeve unlocked. Okay. 1 card out of 3 I get to choose, or 100 gold. At the moment, I think the more important thing is I don't have many nature cards, so I'm gonna deal 20 damage if your opponent is dispirited, but I would like to have another heal in my deck.